thanks for joining us for today's Grow It Green. I'm Jacqueline Thomas, and I'm talking today with Sean O'Brien from the UNH Extension. So thank you so much for joining us today. And we have a lot of things in front of us here, an assortment of mushrooms. And I know when you're out and about, either in the yard, going for a hike, you can encounter all different types. But I know I don't know a lot about mushrooms, and a lot of other folks might not either. So what's some advice or things people can do if they just want to know more?
Yeah, so, you'll see mushrooms anytime you're outside. Mm-hmm. And really, the way that mushrooms grow, you're probably, if you're outside, you're probably standing on the network of mushrooms that grow everywhere. So if mushrooms are something that you're really interested in learning more about, I just want to talk about a few kind of the structures of the mushrooms to get you started on identification. So you have two main types of mushrooms. You have gilled mushrooms, which you can see right here. This is a dried specimen, so you can see the gill structure. And the gill structure is where the spores come from. So this is how they replicate.
Okay.
Another type of mushroom is a polypore. So you can see this one does not have the same gill structure that this does underneath the cap. This is also the fertile surface, which is the gills. But this is also where they release their spores from. But instead of gills, they have these kind of tube-like structures that release spores from. So those are kind of the two main types of mushrooms. You have mushrooms that will grow on the ground, and you have mushrooms that will grow out of trees and decaying, dead and decaying trees. Mm-hmm. And there's lots and lots of different types of mushrooms. So there are exceptions to every rule, right? So you have some mushrooms that have a stem or a stipe, and then you have other mushrooms that don't, like this polypore here. So lots of different types. To begin with identification, I think finding out whether they're gilled or they have the polypore structure is a really easy way to start.
Okay.
Also, just whether they're growing in the ground or on a tree is going to help you begin to identify as well.
Okay, and I know there's different types of resources and ways that people can maybe get more information. What do you recommend for folks as far as actually, diving into those resources?
Yeah, definitely. I like to have a lot of books with me when I'm foraging for mushrooms. I think books can be a really handy way to go about it. The best way is to have an expert, to go foraging with somebody that really knows what they're doing. That's going to be the best possible way. There are also apps that you can use. I wouldn't trust them 100%, but it might get you started in the right direction.
Okay, awesome. That's great advice and really interesting. Certainly a lot to learn when it comes to mushrooms. So thank you for joining us today for today's Grow It Green.